What is going on YouTube? Just helping you out here. And for today's video, I'll be doing Chapter 3, Problem 34 in the Fundamentals of Physics textbook, 8th edition by Gerald Walker, Halliday, and Resnick. Chapter 3 is all about vectors, and in Problem 34 we are given two vectors and asked to make a computation that involves addition, dot product, and cross product. So the vectors that we are given are vector A is equal to 3 I hat minus 2 j hat plus 4 k hat, and vector B is equal to negative 5 I hat plus 2 j hat minus k hat. So the first thing we need to do is add these together. So A plus B is going to be equal to 3 minus 5 I hat plus negative 2 plus 2 j hat plus 4 minus 1 k hat. And so that will be equal to negative 2 I hat plus 0 j hat plus 3 k hat. And so now we need to find 4 times b. So 4 times b is going to be equal to 4 times negative 5 I hat plus 4 times 2 j hat plus 4 times negative 1 k hat, and that is going to become negative 20 I hat plus 8 j hat minus 4 k hat. And so now we need to compute A cross 4b, meaning we need to find the determinant of this matrix. So I, j, and k hat are A, which is 3, negative 2, 4. This is the coefficients of the vector components, and the coefficients of the vector components for 4b, which is negative 20, 8, and negative 4. And you can compute a determinant a couple different ways, but this is the way that I like to do it. I like to add the first two rows again. So I, j, and k hat, 3, negative 2, 4, just these two rows again, and then I do diagonals. So I do this diagonal, this diagonal, and this diagonal, and then this diagonal, this diagonal, and this diagonal. You add these diagonals, and then subtract these diagonals. So let's start here. So we have I hat, negative 2, and negative 4. When you multiply those together, you get 8 I hat. And then we have 3, 8, and k hat, so that's going to be 24 k hat. And then here we have negative 20 j hat and 4, so that's negative 80 j hat. And then here we have k hat, negative 2, and negative 20, so that is 40 k hat, but it's minus, so we have negative 40 k hat. Here we have 4, 8, and I hat, so that's 32 I hat, but we have a negative, so negative 32 I hat. And then we have negative 4 j hat and 3, so that's negative 12 j hat with a minus, so that becomes a positive 12 j hat. And so then if we consolidate all the terms, we have an 8 I hat and a negative 32 I hat, so that becomes a negative 24 I hat. And then we have a negative 80 j hat and a 12 j hat, so that becomes a negative 68 j hat. And then we have a 24 k hat and a negative 40 k hat, so that becomes minus 16 k hat. So that is A cross 4b. And now for our final computation, we have A plus B dotted with A cross 4b. So we just multiply each component and then add them all together. So we have negative 2 and negative 24. So that's going to be negative 24 times negative 2 plus 0 times negative 68 plus 3 times negative 16. And so when you multiply these terms, you get 48 plus 0 minus 48. And when you add those together, you get 0. So all that work for 0. So that's it for this problem. If you found this video helpful, please drop a like, leave a comment if you have a question about something I did or an idea for a future video, and lastly, please don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends about my channel so I can grow and help more of you guys out. I'm just helping you out. See you in the next video.